Well, it's perfectly clear the Democrats prioritize everything except violent crime. In fact, their policies are exacerbating it. In Chicago, this past weekend, we mentioned it earlier, 34 people were shot, 5 were killed. Among them, a 7-year-old boy was shot on his way to church by a madman with a rifle. In total, 7 children were among the victims of the weekend carnage, including, get this, folks, a 3-year-old boy who was killed in an apparent road rage incident. Joining me now, retired Chicago area police officer Sergeant Betsey Smith, also here, Newsmax contributor, and former sheriff of Milwaukee, David Clarke. I'll start with you, Betsey. It's just heartbreaking. The pictures of the kids, the children are being killed. And it just every weekend it gets worse and worse. It doesn't get any better.
No, it doesn't, Eric, and it doesn't seem to make anyone get excited about it in Chicago. You know, you hear the deputy police chief talking about why don't people have any value for life? I'll tell you why. Because the mayor doesn't appear to have any value for life. All she's doing is working on her political campaign, and all she continues to do is devalue her and vilify her police department. You've got Kim Foxx, the prosecutor in Cook County, Illinois, who's working harder to indict police officers than she is to take murderers to trial. And it just gets more and more out of hand. It's insane.
Every week we talk about the mayor's offices need to back the blue. They need to back their police departments, and they're not. Sheriff Clarke, before we talk to you, I just want to roll this video. We played it on Friday. It is, for me, I come from Chicago. This is heartbreaking. These are 8th graders. Watch what they're doing with these guns. Just watch. Listen, folks.
On my butter. We do it. Don't play my slide. On 4th grade, it will guess like that. Switchy. No talking. No cap. No talking.
Good game.
3 switches right here. And I put the bitches. That's just enough right there.
Come on now. We get the idea. Sheriff Clarke, the slides that those guys are talking about are illegal mechanisms to turn a handgun, a firearm, into an automatic weapon, sir.
Yeah, this is the cultural rot that is going on in black communities all across America, not just in the city of Chicago. You know, no concern about human life, you know, hopelessness, so on and so forth. But, you know, the city of Chicago, and I find the callousness and the indifference and the arrogance of city officials to not really want to do anything about it. You mentioned the 2 kids that were killed over the weekend. That goes on a lot. There was a point this summer where murders of children, which they consider under the age of 16 in Chicago, was up 200%. And you get nothing from Mayor Lightfoot. You get nothing from the superintendent. I think his name is David Brown. You get nothing from these individuals. And, you know, the good law-abiding people, the overwhelming amount of law-abiding people that live in these communities, there's nothing they can do about it. You know, these people are living in fear. They can't count on the Chicago Police Department. You know, the first priority, Eric, of any city is the highest priority as well, is to secure the personal safety of citizens. Now, in fairness to the frontline officers, they don't have the resources, they don't have enough cops, and they don't have the support of, you know, was mentioned, the prosecutor or the political class. The city council defunded the Chicago Police Department. So this is bordering on a failed city. This is third world like in Chicago.
Allow me, Betsey, is it time? When President Trump was president, he said maybe we need to send in the National Guard. Is it time for the National Guard to maybe step in and tamp down some of this crime? Will it work?
It might work, but I don't think the National Guard is ever going to be allowed to do that, because the governor of Illinois, you know, Mr. Pritzker, is not going to go along with it. Our federal law enforcement partners do help to make a dent in this, and they could make an even bigger dent. But the problem is the Joe Biden administration is not going to allow them to do any more than they do now. So right now, you know, the sheriff is correct. You really just have a failed city. That's why I got my 2 kids out of there, and both of them moved out of state. Sure. And it's so unfortunate because it's still a beautiful city, but the political class does not seem to give a damn, and the cops are worn out. They're exhausted and they're sick of being vilified.
Sheriff, I'm going to ask this question. I know I'm going to get destroyed by the left. Media Matters will come at me, but is it bad for me? Is it bigoted for me? Or is it racist for me to just recognize that in so many of these videos, it's young African American men who are perpetrating these crimes? Now, I know white young men do it as well, and women and Asians, but there's so many of these videos. I'm sure we're not being selective in what videos we roll. We'll roll video of anyone perpetrating a crime if we have it. But how do you respond to people saying, oh, you're such a racist for pointing out that these are generally mostly African Americans?
Well, tell them to shove it, Eric. You're spot on there. As a matter of fact, I put out a social media tweet the other day where I said, am I the only one that has the courage to point out that in many of these videos, most of these videos, not many, most of these videos that they show, like you're showing right now, that it involves black youth. And that's the cultural rot and the cultural dysfunction that has permeated the black community, and it starts with the home. There's these kids are growing up, no mentoring, there's no father, there's no role model, positive role models. They're not educated. So you have ineffective parenting, and that's at the heart of this stuff. So, I mean, I could imagine, I was that age, you were that age. My gosh, if my father saw a video like this and found me in it, I'd have held it because I had a dad around. So that's the problem here. It starts.
I hear you. I hear you, Sheriff. We appreciate your time, Betsey Smith and Sheriff David Clarke. Again, appreciate your time, and sorry it's always on these types of stories. We'll bring you back very soon. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.